Hey guys, Patrick here from Sportsyear, just giving you a quick 5-minute overview of this system to help you guys plan it right and promote it in your venue better than ever. Sportsyear is accessible via a URL, so have a look there. sportsyear.com.au/engine is where you go to log in. You type in your email in the top section, password in the bottom section, and then you log in. The My Account area, let's click on that first. That's over on the left-hand side. I'll just quickly walk you through the My Account. Just make sure you've got the right settings. Obviously, email and password, that should be already set up. But if you want to change it, you can do it there. The time zone, again, should be set for you, but make sure it's in your time zone so all the sports appear in your area's correct time. Location, this is an important one because we have certain broadcast pieces of information that are only relevant for certain states in Australia and around the world. So make sure that your location is set up correctly. An email alert, you can set Sportsyear up so that it actually sends an alert a certain amount of time before kickoff or gameplay to an email address. I recommend you leave it on no alert for now. And venue hours. Again, this should be set up for you, but make sure those hours are correct. You do that just by pressing that Set Hours tab and then making the updates as needed to your venue open and close times. And this will mean that the Sportsyear website widget doesn't actually display games that are in play when your venue is closed. It won't advertise a game that is finishing after your close time, for example. Don't want to be miscommunicating that for sports fans. Let's go into the overview section. This is the page that opened up first when we logged in. The overview section is being improved, but the idea is it's giving you an overview of key upcoming events. Right now, Major Events Countdown is a very handy list. These are events that can sell out your venue with some promotion. There's obviously about 10 or so big ticket items every year. You'll get them in this list here. It's not a bad list to just stay across loosely when you log in that 15 to 20 minute a week period that you use Sportsyear. Now, let's go to the My Sports Cal area. This is where the magic really happens. This is where you should spend that 15 to 20 minutes a week. Featuring events, making sure that they're communicated as a live and loud offer for your sports fans, and adding relevant drink and food specials. So the My Sports Cal view has two types of views. There's list view and there's calendar view. Calendar view is the best view for you to use when you are doing your weekly scheduling and exporting the information if you need to. The reason for that is you can use this date picking area on the right to easily go between days and see what the live sports lineup is. Now, I will have already built your live sports lineup that will be streaming through into the My Sports Cal. So all you're doing is logging into Sportsyear. Generally, you're heading straight for this My Sports Cal section, put it on calendar view. Next time you log on, it'll remember you're in calendar view. So you'll be set for every week that you go through this process. Now, how to feature an event? All you do, let's just scroll down on today's date, for example. Let's feature this event here. Press the star. That means the fixture goes green to signify that it is going to be a live and loud offer. Now, if I click over here to this other website, now this is my example Sportsyear website display. I'll just refresh it here. This is the website widget linked to my calendar. And if I scroll down, you'll see that the event that I have just featured is now displayed as a live and loud offer. It says it's larger and it says that it's a featured event. So you can see how when you press the star button, going back to the Sportsyear platform and in the My Sports Cal area, press the star on a game that you're going to show live and loud. The website widget will then update with that information. And if I want to add a certain drink special or food special, I can do that. So let's just type in drink special, Budweiser buckets, $28. For argument's sake, press the save button. let's just say we're promoting this game as a live and loud offer. That's our drink special for this event. You'll see on the website, it's now updated to include that information. I'll just scroll down there and you can see the event's now featured with that Budweiser bucket special. So that's how you feature an event. That's how you add a drink special. Next up, we export the data. There are two ways to keep bar staff in the loop with the Sportsyear schedule for your venue. You can just put this My Sportscal into list view. See how when I press list view, it goes into a nice top to bottom display next to go. You can put it on that view and put it on an iPad next to the bar, or stick it on the wall behind the bar for staff to use as they need. Or press this export button, tell Sportsyear what days you need to export, press the download button, and you'll see that it's exported the upcoming games for that date window in a nice, clear, easy to see manner. And if you happen to have clicked an event to be displayed as live and loud, you've featured an event, you're going to get that featured tab there alongside that event. Same as that drink special that we just put in. You can see it there, drink special, Budweiser buckets, in the featured heading and featured notes section. So what you're putting in the system, just export it, and then it's easily available for you to print out, put it on a clipboard behind the bar. Ideally, you do this process maybe on a Wednesday or a Thursday, because broadcast information can change a lot in Australia. So do it on a Wednesday or a Thursday, even a Friday morning. You're going to be ahead of the game for the weekend. Lastly, the search area. It's basically like Google on steroids, and it can be helpful if you're looking for some ideas around promotions. What should you be promoting, or what should you be featuring in the My Sportscal area? Let's use search, for example, to use the date range picker to look at next week's events. So I'm going to click on the Monday. Now I'm going to click on the Sunday, just using the date picker. I'm going to say, only show me what's on TV, because obviously if it's not on TV, you're not going to be showing it, so it's not worth promoting it. So I've just used the date range picker to pick Monday and then Sunday of next week. Only show me what's on TV. Now I've pressed view results. Sportsyear has spat out everything in that window, everything from camel racing to cricket to rugby league to AFL. Now this highlights bar is really interesting because Sportsyear does a lot with the data, including knowing what the big games are. And you can use this highlights bar to quickly highlight the best of sport going on in that search window. So that can help you when you're looking for games that you may want to promote on social, or do it on a daily basis or perhaps on a Saturday or a Sunday, and you're trying to work out what the big games that you should be selecting as live and loud are on a Saturday or a Sunday. So that's really, in summary, how the system works for someone in hospitality. Hopefully that helps you get a good grip on what you need to do. But as always, let me know if you've got any questions.